Alabama Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville just came off the floor in this ridiculous hearing. Senator, tell us what went on in there and why was it unconstitutional to bring it to a trial?
Well, first of all, I don't know how you describe it, Carl, whether it was three-ring circus or kangaroo court or organized grab ass. I'm telling you, it was the worst 4 hours that I've spent up here in 3 years that I've been a United States Senator. But here's what you got to look at. This is not just Mayorkas on trial here. This is every Democrat in the House and the Senate, in the White House. They have orchestrated and pushed this open border globalist system for the past 3.5 years, and hundreds of thousands of people have lost their lives, but they could care less. They want power, and that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
So if they put Mayorkas on trial, they were also on trial today.
Yeah, but I'm struggling, Senator, with this whole thing is they didn't even let it go to trial. I mean, look, he was probably not going to be found guilty in Senate anyway. You need 60 people for that. However, they didn't even let it go to trial because they didn't want the evidence heard. But what was the constitutionality that Chuck Schumer used to dismiss this?
Well, he just said that there wasn't a high fault of a felony. It was not high crimes. He kept telling everybody this was just something that just happened. If this wasn't high crimes, I don't know what it is. It is absolutely ridiculous how he tried to portray this. And we've got senators on the floor. You see Pete Ricketts from Nebraska there right now. We're kind of doing a mock trial ourselves on the Senate floor, telling people exactly how this trial would have gone, the evidence that was portrayed. And it's kind of fun to listen to what's going on, other than the fact that it is devastating to this country what's going on.
Yeah, but Senator, I mean, I realize that an impeachment trial is different from regular court trial for someone like me who might get stuck up in court. But like not doing something when the job that you voluntarily take, and they're getting paid $200,000 a year to be the secretary for, not doing something is a crime, is it not?
It is definitely a crime. This has never happened in the United States Senate. When the majority was held by the Republicans and Donald Trump came up for impeachment twice, they held a trial. That's what you do. That's what we get paid for. If somebody does something wrong, we hold them to the highest degree with the law. And we did not do that today because, as I said, again, every Democrat should have been on trial today. Every Democrat in the House and the Senate and the White House should have been on trial today because of what they've done at the border. It is an absolute disaster, and it's gotten thousands of people killed.
Yeah, but Senator, I got to ask the question that a lot of people are probably wondering, but nobody's saying. At any point, have you heard any rumblings that this is Chuck Schumer kind of doing payback for Mitch McConnell not taking up Merrick Garland for a Supreme Court hearing?
Well, there's a lot of things that you could put together here. That's probably one thing. The Democrats are just mad at the world. I mean, they're mad, number one, that they don't like the country the way it is. They want to transition it to something else. And of course, Donald Trump, and the deep state, you can put all that in one big basket along with the Democrats. But, it's just ever since I've been here, it's just one thing after another where the Democrats just don't want to do anything in terms of helping the American people. They want to transition this country into something that it's never been. And it's headed in that direction if we don't change the White House in November.
Sir, last question. I got about 30 seconds left. Are any of your Democratic colleagues that might be in purple districts or districts that Donald Trump won, are they worried about losing their seat over this issue, this immigration issue solely?
Oh, you betcha. There's a lot of them really, really scared. They didn't want to do this so-called honorary impeachment today. I can guarantee you, John Tester from Montana, he hated to vote to not have the trial today. It was fun to watch them because they were cringing, especially ones that are up for re-election. But again, I hope they pay the price. If the people back in these states don't see what's going on, they deserve what they get, to be honest with you, because it is all out there in black and white.
Yeah, well, Senator Tuberville, we appreciate you being on the right side of this one, sir.
Thank you.
All right.